During the long ride north that night, I thought back to when I first came to Jorvaska. A weak, downtrodden pawn of fate, treated with contempt and indifference everywhere I went. But all that quickly changed, and it began the moment Kodlak looked me up and down and proclaimed, "Yes, a certain strength of spirit." To this day I have never known a man as wise and perfect a judge of character as Kodlak was. He knew, before anyone else, including myself, that under that skinny, malnourished exterior beat the heart of a leader. Someone not beholden to the universe's shifting tides of fate, but instead, one who bore the strength of character to carve out a destiny of their own, and one day reshape the world as they saw fit. Seeing the old man's lidless gaze staring up from the fireside that night, however, struck me hard. It brought to mind an old Cyrodiilic saying, "Hominem te esse memento mori." Remember that you are a man. Remember that you will die. I resolved that night that when justice had been served and Kodlak laid to rest, I would carry on the work he had begun. I would find a way to rid myself of this curse. I knew not when death might come knocking at my own door, but I could make sure that when he did, I would not find myself dragged on hand and knee to the hunting grounds as Kodlak was. Death comes for us all in time, dear friends. Best let it be on your own terms. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim, where we have a solemn duty to perform. We've come here to a hill just north of, well, not north, that's probably southish actually, yeah, of Driftshade Refuge, which is where Kodlak's murderers have set up their headquarters. And we aim to go in there and exact our revenge. So without further ado, I think we should probably jump to it. And I've decided that actually this is something that I think me and Vilkas really need to do. So
let's get going.
I'm actually going to leave Greg and the Swamp Knight here. Also, while we're here, I'm actually going to take that armor back. Thanks very much.
Of course. How can I help?
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where is it? Don't have any much. Ah, see, look much better like that. And this armor is going on the horse. Right. So, you ready, Vilkas?
We're going to make them pay.
You're damn right we are. Okay, so you need to stop here as well.
Lead on. Not a problem, brave adventurer. If there is one thing
Stay here and guard the little camp we've set up here and the horses. Make sure they don't run off. And Vilkas and I will go about our business. Oh, yep, werewolf heads on sticks, great. Civilized people, the Silverhand, don't you know? Very civilized. Not. Kill the lot of them and then be done with it. And I'm not going to go into beast form to do it either. I'm going to kill them with my own two hands, not in the form of a beast. Night vision's not terribly required right now, actually. It's still pretty bright in here. With all the torches and whatnot. Hello? Honey, I'm home. Nice. Vilga just does a ridiculous amount of damage, apparently. There we go. 2 down. Not too difficult. I think bringing Animlar and Greg down here as well would have been slightly overkill, in fact. Although that said, I may eat those words yet. You never know. Let's see. I'm actually kind of excited. I've never done this part of... I mean, stepping out of character a bit here. I know. I'm actually kind of excited because I've never done this part of the Companion's Quest line before. I've obviously watched other people do it. Hence my lack of surprise at some of the events in previous episodes. But beyond this point, I really have never gotten this far before. Wow. What the hell happened there?
I was counting.
Crazy animations. Anything valuable around here? The lusty Argonian mate. Ah, you know what? I'm going to get that for Greg. He'll love it. Right. Oh, soul gems. I can sell them, even though I will probably never use them. I have to admit, especially in interiors like this, the FXAA injector I've got really makes a very big noticeable difference. It does look so much nicer. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Combo. Oh, nice.
I can take you.
Nice. Is she one of those ones wearing that werewolf? Yeah, Mantle of the Silver Hand. Do not feel even slightly sorry about killing you. I have decided that I am going to do something about this curse, but I have also decided I am not going to force it on anyone. The others can choose to rid themselves of their gift or curse, or however they want to look at it by themselves. I'm not going to force them. It's not my call. So, anyone who preys on werewolves and the like shall in the meantime find no mercy from me. Oh, and adept lock. Like I give a damn. Gosh, you know what, these lot are really are weaklings, aren't they? Then again, this mace does do a slightly absurd amount of damage. And we do outnumber these guys 2 to 1 in most of these encounters. There's probably going to be a boss silver hand at the end, like that guy where they killed Skewer. He was pretty bloody tough. Feel a bit peckish, do I? Really? I ate not long ago. Apparently I have a ridiculous appetite too. There you are. You do a ridiculous amount of damage with that great sword, Vilkas. I'm going to be honest. It's slightly ridiculous, but fine. Heroic Imperial boots. Not as good as what I'm wearing, though. Witch plate Cura. Slightly better than what I'm wearing, apparently, but it looks ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab it for Animlar. See how she looks in that stuff. Although I really do like a sort of, like I said, kind of almost weirdly Dark Souls-esque Swamp Knight gear she's wearing at the minute. It just sort of suits her. Swamp Knight. Come on. She's not meant to parade around in shining armor. That's kind of missing the point, I think. At least that's my opinion, anyway. Where the hell do we go from here? Ah, right. I'm looking for... Ah, a lever! Which I couldn't previously see because it was too dark. Never mind. Drift Shade Cellar. I'm surprised at the lack of resistance we're getting here, actually. You'd think that they'd expect someone to come along looking for a bit of revenge, but apparently they're just that stupid. Hello. There's at least one werewolf down here, by the sounds of it.
Someone there?
I was about to say, where's the switch for that? Apparently one of them's got loose. Interesting. Physicality's a wet. Have I already read that? I can't remember. What did he have? Einherjar Plate Light Cuirass. I think that's actually just... Isn't that the same armor that Anumla has? I can't remember. Spellbinder Runic Gauntlets. Whoa, those are pretty good apparently. Thanks very much. Try them on in a bit. After I find out what's going on down here.
That's it?
No, that was it. Apparently. Oh.
No more.
Aryan General Arrow. Wow. Oh, okay. Bit bright. The rear guard. That could have been a skill book. Guess not. Oh, hello. How you doing? Friend, werewolf brute? Have you come for some revenge as well? Very well then. Oh god, I didn't see him there. Oh, mercy, is that what you want? Get out of here. You didn't show any mercy when you murdered Kodlak, did you? Apparently. What the hell? I can't activate this guy. What? Whatever. I'd never seen a werewolf like you before.
Someone there. Time to end this little game.
Where is... Aha! That's always fun. Don't use it as often as I should, really, to be honest. The dead werewolf. Oh, great. Torture devices and stuff. I am feeling even less and less guilty by the second about killing you lot. And if I am, like I said, willing to end my particular curse. Although that said, I'm... Between you and me, viewers, I'm kind of cheating because I still have no intention of getting rid of the Ring of Hersey. So... I will kind of retain that ability, but I... Whoops. But I won't actually be a werewolf. However, that said... That's actually the way you generally did it when you played Morrowind, because for those who don't know, in Morrowind, provided you had the Blood Moon expansion pack, you could become a werewolf in that too. But usually the best way to do it, because being all natural werewolf was pretty impractical, you turned into a werewolf every night, I think, under the moon, which was, yeah, a little impractical. Not like it is in this. And you couldn't voluntarily turn into a werewolf either. It just sort of happened. So what you usually did was you did the Blood Moon main quest, and you got the Ring of Hersine, which allowed you to transform whenever you wanted into a werewolf form. So I'm kind of, in a weird way, actually doing just what I usually did in Morrowind, which is particularly odd, considering, well, I'm going to be doing the Dragonborn expansion soon. I already have the Mace of Avar Stonesinger and the Ring of Hersine. Like, I get a lot of Blood Moon vibes at the minute. A lot of them. We've not even arrived in Solstheim yet. Fate appears to be drawing us in that direction. Let's put it that way. That's how we'll explain it. Foreshadowing. That's what we'll call it. Hello, how you doing?
Victory or Sovngarde! Let's see what you've got.
Right. Okay. Good stuff. Was that it? Well, it's not terribly difficult. Although, I don't want to make this mistake I usually do, and again, more bodies I can't loot. Up the difficulty, and then, excuse me, oh god damn it. Up the difficulty, and then promptly find myself, completely overwhelmed. Besides, we'll come across something like a dragon or something, I don't know, at some point, and then I will eat my words. Or, I don't know, maybe I will up the difficulty at some point. I don't know, I just don't want to go back to the days of it being insanely frustrating. I mean, I don't want it to be too easy, but I don't want it to be absurdly difficult either. Alright, apparently, well, okay, we wiped out the Silver Hand, we just don't have the fragments of Wuthrad. Right. Gotcha. Let's go, man.
Let's get back to Jorrvaskr. We'll want to pay our respects to Kodlak's spirit.
This is true.
Till next time.
Oh, back down here again. Fair enough. Funny how there are always these convenient shortcuts. Isn't it, really? But I'm not complaining. I'm going to trace back through some of the dungeons in this game would be a pain in the ass. They are huge. So, the deed is done. I guess we've wiped them out completely now, although something tells me that will not stop the random attacks on roadsides and whatnot. I don't think they're quite all dead, but we have taught them a lesson, to say the least. So, and yes, our camp should be up here. Just follow the lights. And, yeah, here we are. Oh, and I'm like, I will give you that witch plate in a minute, actually. For now, though, actually, I think what I want to do is rest. God damn it. It is 5:26 a.m. We're gonna go sleep, and I'll see you all in the morning. Right, good morning, or really I should say afternoon, because it is the afternoon. It's like 12:30 or something, because we slept for a while. Yes. I gave the witch plate armor to Armour, but she doesn't seem to like it. She's preferring to just wear the, what was it called? The War Chief Bulwark instead, which is fine, I guess. I don't really mind. Greg's armor's probably better than the witch plate, and besides, that, I don't know. I can't imagine giving Greg any other armor at this point. This is sort of become his look, although, I don't know. Have I tried the ebony on you, Greg? I don't think I have. It would just, I feel like it would just look silly on you, though, because, like I said, I can't get over the lack of neck protection on this armor. It just seems odd.
What is it, Thane?
Oh, right, yeah. Time to go.
I'm still here. What's mine is yours, Thane.
Cool beans. I don't want any of what's yours, though. Oh, my goodness. You're carrying, apparently, a lot of crap, Greg. Oh, yeah, dragon bones and stuff. I should probably give these to my horse. Whoops, I took the wrong sword from you there, mate. Let's do... It's really annoying. For some reason, the mouse sensitivity in menus, for me at the minute, is really high, when it shouldn't be. But it is. Which makes selecting things a little bit tricky. You know, yeah, I'm pretty sure the ebony's better than that carved armor. I could be wrong, but I think it is. There you go.
Lead on, then.
Yeah, you see, you don't look like your normal imposing self now, do you?
Let's get going.
Although, because of the hood thing you're wearing, the neck doesn't look as exposed as it did, so that's kind of cool, I guess, but still. I got used to you wearing the Nordic carved armor, and you being a Nord and everything, it sort of suited you. And also bulked you up and made you look huge, which was awesome. I don't know. I don't know, people are going to be screaming at me for this, like, it's so much better than the Nordic carved armor, why won't you let him wear it? But,
there are always good reasons to fight.
you know, Greg's invincible anyway, guys. It doesn't really matter what he wears.
I'm still here.
Tread some things with you, mate.
I'm at your command.
Keep your carved armor. I shall be having that back. I may even wear it myself at some point. I don't know. I like the wolf armor too much, though. Inventory management, isn't it? Just riveting. Ebony armor rejuvenation. Yeah, back you go. And this crap too. Come to think of it, don't need any of this. It's useless to me. Right, okay, so I think we should probably get on the move, ladies and gents. Let's destroy that, let's pack up this. Put the tent back on the horse because it's ridiculously heavy. And I need to remember to get some more firewood next time we... Whoops. Next time we... No, God, I didn't mean to do that, guys. Calm down. Next time we go to town. Because I completely run out now. Ah, there it is. Store, and also these dragon bones and scales too, come to think of it. All that stuff. Don't need it. Right, okay. We ride, gentlemen, to Kodlak's funeral, I guess. Animal, if you could just... Oh, right. You're still set to wait.
Lead on, brave traveler.
Hello.
Lead, brave one, and
Thank
I
you. Right then. Let's go. Should be a pretty easy trip, I imagine. Waydon stones. I kind of want to see what the Waydon stones are, actually, though, so I might drop by them on the way back. But for now, let's just get moving. Vilkas and I returned to Whiterun for Kodlak's funeral. It was a humble affair, in the end, a simple funeral pyre at Eorland's Skyforge. What was left of the circle, including myself, found themselves at a bit of a loss afterwards, however. While there was a calming sense of balance restored to affairs with the old man's last rites being given, and his killers wiped out to the last man, Kodlak had not given any instructions as to who would succeed him as Harbinger. After some time spent in discussion, we agreed the job should fall to Vilkas, now the most senior member of the Circle, and in my view, the most experienced, most level-headed and sensible of us all. For a moment I had considered putting my own name forward, but as the youngest member and having other responsibilities of my own, namely my gods-given mission as Dragonborn, I felt claiming the title for myself would have been irresponsible at best and insulting at worst. And so we went our separate ways. What bothered me, however, was that with the old man's death, so too died any hope of curing my lycanthropy by means of the ritual which he had neglected to commit the details of to paper. During the following days, the prospect of forever being cursed to bear the beast blood overwhelmed me with despair, until I realized that it would not please Kodlak to know that I had given up so easily, and so I resolved once more to track down some other means of purging Hircine's sickness from my veins. As it turned out, I did indeed cure my lycanthropy, although not in the manner I would have expected, and not without a number of failed attempts beforehand. However, that's a story for another time. Right now, I had business elsewhere. My own personal quest to unpick the riddle of the dragon's return led me to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild and the Ratway, down in the depths of which lived a man who proved to be the key to the entire puzzle.